When I was in college studying to be a teacher, my mom had a very unexpected stroke, so I had the opportunity to help her relearn to read.
Becoming a proficient reader begins long before third grade, which is why we need an increased focus on kindergarten through second grade. It's time to shine a light on the exceptional educators who are making sure that our youngest students get the opportunities they deserve.
I was going through the curriculum in college myself, and I don't think I really realized how many sounds are in English that really don't make the sound you would think when you're reading. She happened to have a baby book that we were going to gift my nieces for Christmas, and so we were reading that together, and she was getting really frustrated. It was really interesting to watch her, and I guess it was eye-opening for me because I am a fluent reader, so I didn't realize that it was that hard to learn to read. I started teaching in 2020, and I've taught kindergarten and now first grade. The science of teaching reading is kind of a newer method of teaching. When I was in school, one of my professors really emphasized, like, this is how you should be teaching it. This is like what's best practice. My first year teaching, obviously I was following the curriculum and it wasn't strictly science of reading based. 2022 hit and we all took the Science of Teaching Reading Academies through our districts. We really dove in and saw kind of the progression that our brain learns each skill and that's the best way to teach it. I have seen tremendous growth from my students. I was lucky and got to teach them in kindergarten and then loop with them in first grade. So I've really seen the growth that they've made from the beginning of kinder all the way till now, towards the end of first grade. Even just coming back from spring break, how much more they're learning and how much faster they're learning it through the science of reading. If we're reading a story or read aloud, I'll point out, like, maybe we are working on the EA vowel team in our foundational lesson. Then we'll look at that in the story. So really bringing what we're learning in foundational into our other lessons throughout the day. As people and kind of just as a society, we're pretty quick to assume things, especially when we don't have that experience ourselves and we're not in that situation. Everyone in education chose this career because they genuinely love the act of teaching, which you would think is the majority of what a teacher does, when in fact that's a very small part of our day. It is a very hard job. Teachers wear a lot of hats. There is a national teacher shortage for a reason. It's very hard, very rewarding, but very hard. I urge you to go into a public school classroom and just check out the things going on. I promise your view of teachers will dramatically change.